Encryption is the process of scrambling messages content so that only certain people can read it. There are two types of encryption, symmetric and asymmetric encryption. To understand why asymmetric encryption was created, let's first look at symmetric encryption. To accomplish this, I created a house and a lock in Minecraft. My friend wants me to enter my house, but he needs my password to get into my house. He doesn't have the key to open the lock. Now comes a real problem. How do I share this password securely with my friend? Sending it through books is risky because others might find the passphrase and use it to decrypt the messages between me and my friend. This is precisely the type of problem that asymmetric encryption seeks to address. It is comparable to that of a street mailbox. The mailbox is exposed to anyone who knows its location. We can say that the mailbox's location is completely public. Anyone with the address can go to the mailbox and leave a letter. However, only the mailbox's owner has the key to open it and read the messages. So let's now go back to the technical details. When using asymmetric encryption, both my friend and I have to generate a key pair on our computers. The RSA algorithm is a very popular and secure method for accomplishing this. The algorithm will generate a public key and a private key pair, each of which is mathematically linked to each other. Only the matching private key can be used to decrypt data encrypted with public keys. Even though the keys are linked, they cannot be deduced from one another. To put it another way, if you know someone's public key, you cannot deduce his private key. If we return to our mailbox example, the address of the box would be the public key, which everyone is permitted to know. The private key, which is required to open the mailbox, is only available to the mailbox's owner. Let's now take a look at how my friend and I can use asymmetric encryption to communicate securely with each other. They begin by changing public keys. My friend gives me his public key, and I give my friend my public key. I take my public key. I encrypt my password with my public key. I then encrypt my private key with my friend's public key. But then my friend can take his private key, decrypt his public key. Now he has my private key. And with that, he can decrypt my public key and be able to see the password 8211. The strength and security of asymmetric encryption now relies on my friend and I to keep all private keys well protected. If an attacker steals my private key, it can be used to decrypt all the messages that are intended for me. However, the attacker cannot decrypt messages that were sent by me because they require my friend's private key.